So here we go. Charles Van Morgan running for city council right there. Constitutional protected activity. Constitutional protected activity. And I just had a policeman show up and ask me if I just got into an argument with somebody, pretexting it. And the answer to that question is, am I free to go? And he didn't let me go. He asked me another question. So I asked him if I was free to go. So that's the issue with the city of Knoxville. And I'm not blaming the police, but don't detain me when I'm running a constitutionally protected activity, because I have a right to do this and I'm going to. And that's not appropriate for them to call police out to where I'm at. That's very wrong. And they're trying to intimidate me into voting. So, I mean, I might go to jail today for knocking on people's doors. I know the law, I got a JD, knocking on people's doors illegally. You see police out here talking to two people, talking to one person that made a false complaint, and I'm staying out of the road, not breaking any laws. And you see the two policemen here, a constitutionally protected activity, and I've got a right to do this. So if they lock me up for campaigning, then I feel bad for them. So yeah. So you can see they got a call at a house where I simply knocked on the door and asked people to vote for me. And that is so crooked. So crooked. Two police officers out here, an intimidation technique to get me to stop campaigning peacefully. I'm not threatening violence. I'm running for public office to try to get people to vote for me. And two cops show up at an address where somebody tried to harass me. Wow, what a bunch of baloney. Yeah, God bless America. Yeah, see, the police are under the mayor, Mayor India Kincannon, and she will have you arrested. Yeah, except for Miss Kincannon, I have a JD, a law degree, and I know what you're doing, and I will sue you too. So stop trying to hold me up on my campaign by complaints from people that threatened me. This man, he told me he wasn't interested, and I was leaving the property, walking out, getting away from him, and he followed me out of the house and I'm trying to leave, and then he goes next door trying to get the flyer that I left next door. So yeah, right, okay. I mean, really. So yeah, this is why people don't door knock, because if you do, then the establishment in America, this ain't even Russia, this is America. You seen those two police cars there? You seen those two police cars there, didn't you? Trying to stop a political candidate from running for a public office. My goodness, and I'm not blaming the police. They got a call and they answer it, but they don't know what they're doing. Some of them don't, some of them do. I've got contributions from police officers, but I'm just saying. So some of the new ones are the ones that are dangerous. But I've got a right to knock on doors and campaign for city council. If they got me committing a crime, let them show it. Let them show the crime I committed. I didn't commit no crime. Somebody committed a crime against me, but see, they won't take that complaint. Oh, God bless them. Yeah, they can't. But that's what we're at. That's what we're out here combating. And if this makes you mad, hey, you didn't got to vote for me, but don't try to hurt me. That's just so ungodly. Somebody that told me they were liberal and weren't interested, that's fine. Be liberal. I don't care. I'll remember the house so I don't go back. But that's just so disgusting. And this is America. This is your city, and this is somebody running for office peacefully. And I've been accused of doing violence before. People say I did this and said that. Where's that at? Where's the video at where I did anything wrong? It ain't out there. I've got a video of exactly what I said. But you know what it is, the lies and the intimidation. So, if y'all want me to keep running, then let me know, because this is so harassing. And I got a campaign sign out here while the police were answering a call from somebody that's liberal. So yeah, and he took the flyer off the door next door, and I'm not even gonna worry about that. So I think he did. So yeah, he went over next door as soon as I got done, told me not to knock on that door, but I did anyway. So, he can go fly a kite. But yeah, this is Knoxville. So I mean, you have rights too. if you're doing something legally rightful, and just because somebody complains on you, they're gonna arrest you or threaten you. 2 cops show up. I don't think that's appropriate. But yeah, okay, we'll do this. So God bless you all. Just remember the grind. Remember who's standing up for you. And I'm not necessarily standing up against police. They're doing what they're told, but you need somebody in city council that'll tell them to do what they're told, which is to protect your rights. So thank you all. Remember, God loves you, and I do too. Until next time, we're out in the heat knocking doors. And thank you very much. Goodbye.